Hello, in today's video we are going to talk about a table manipulation function in Power BI called as values. This video is meant for people who are new to Power BI, and for that reason I'll be going through each steps slowly and in detail. As usual, let's go to the Microsoft documentation page and then review the syntax and then try to implement it with the help of an example. So here is the definition and the syntax. When the input parameter is a column name, returns a one column table that contains the distinct values from the specified column. Duplicate values are removed and only unique values are returned. A blank value can be added. When the input parameter is a table name, it returns the rows from a specified table. Duplicate rows are preserved. A blank row can be added. So this is the definition and the syntax. It takes one parameter, that's a table name or a column name. So now let's try to use this function using an example. So let's try to create a dynamic title and then see how we can use this function. I have the sample data in this PBI. So as you can see here, I have a slicer here called color and then some data with some name of the parts and the cost involved. So now we know that the values function returns the distinct values that is present in a column. And then let's see how we can use this particular function. So to use this function, let me create a card and then use the card as a dynamic title. So create a new card here. Let me bring this to the center here. And now let's say whenever I make a selection here, let's say color, maybe I select two colors. I want that selection to be presented in this title. So how do I do that? So now I can create a new measure. And then let me call this as a title equal to. I can use a concatenatex function so that whenever I make a selection here, it's added into a single cell. So what I can do is concatenatex and the column name is a color. First I need to give the table name here. So product, this is the table name, and expression is color. Let's say I want it needs to be separated by a comma. So I'll use a comma. So hit enter. Let me try to bring this new measure to the card here. As you can see, each record is repeated several times, right? Which is not the right way. So now I can use a values function so that I get only the distinct selection what is being made. So how do I do that? So I'll go back to this measure here. And then I will use a values function here. Values. And then what is coming out of this column. Okay, so since I used a values function and I'm getting on the unique values, there should not be any duplicates now. It's taking some time. Give it a few more seconds. Yes, we have it. As you can see here, whatever the selection is being made, it's showing it here. So let me make this into a more presentable format. I can reduce the size a bit, data label. I can reduce this to something around 30 or less. Okay, so I have, as you can see, if I make a selection here, let's say I make black and then blue, this is shown here, right? Black and blue. So let me remove the slicer header, not the slicer. So I love the category. Okay. So now I can make this more usable. So I can add a text here. So I can say colors selected is color selected is, and then use an ampersand. Now you can see whenever I make a selection here, I get what is selected. Color selected is blue. So if I select 2, I see color selected is black, comma blue. So this is how we can use values function along with the concatenatex function to get the dynamic title. So to repeat once again, so values function gets the distinct values, unique values from a table or within a column. In this case, we have used a column. Hope this video was helpful. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.